AquaSpy has developed a new app that will allow users to access key AquaSpy features from phones. While the app will not give you access to all AquaSpy features, it does provide access to the most important features as shown here. You will be able to view the crop image, the summary graph, and the other, more detailed graphs. The app has been developed for Apple users, but the process to obtain approval from Apple is lengthy. So for the beginning of the 2017 season, it's necessary to use the 2016 version of the app for Apple phones. To obtain the app, go to the Apple Store and search on AquaSpy. Once you have installed the app, this is the main screen you will see. Using the 2016 version, the only button you should concern yourself with is the Login button. Accessing it will take you to a scaled-back version of the AquaSpy website. You will use the same login credentials as you use for the full AquaSpy website. Once you are logged into the mobile version of AquaSpy, you will see a page like this one. It will show a list of all the sites to which you have access. Note that the mobile site only shows sites having current seasons. Each site listed has a variety of information available, including the site number and name, and the subscriber's name. The pin color is the same color as shown in the full site and indicates the current moisture level as compared to the optimum band for the site. The gauge shown below the site name shows how full of moisture the sensors in the current active root zone are. The image to the left of the gauge indicates the crop type for this site's current season. If a gear image is shown for this site, it means that an automated irrigation template is being used as opposed to a manual template. If you want to learn more about the moisture gauge, the pin colors, or the automated templates, please view the other available tutorials. To access graph information concerning any of the sites listed, choose the graph icon that is just below the site number. When you choose to view the graph, you will first see the summary graph for the site. To access other graphs for the same site, press the Summary button and choose the graph you wish to view, such as the moisture graph. Depending on your equipment, some graphs may be better viewed in landscape mode. The moisture graph shows you data for each of the sensors in the probe. You are able to view just certain sensors by pressing the Sensors button. Either use Toggle All to turn all sensors off, then click on the ones you want to see, or just unclick those you don't want to see. Touch the Sensors button again to get the sensor list to stop showing. Other graph options include the EC graph and the temperature graph. Both of these options also allow you to view just certain sensors. To view the crop image for the site, choose the 3 raindrop button. Note that this button can either be accessed from the graph or from the site list. The site list can be accessed by choosing the plus button from the graph or the crop image. You'll notice that the crop image looks very much like the crop image in the full AquaSpy website. It includes the gauge for the active root zone and for all sensors, information about the current root depth, the last irrigation, weather, and an estimate of how many days until irrigation will be needed again. For more information about the crop image, please watch the crop image tutorial. Again, you may go back to see the list of your sites by choosing the plus button from either the graph feature or the crop image feature. This concludes this tutorial about the AquaSpy app.